good people? David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. Hope all is well, and I hope your guitar journeys are going famously. I've been getting a lot of email requests to do some simple blues licks, some more of those, so I got a couple for you in this lesson, and we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to teach you how to do some sliding off of particular notes, but do it in a way kind of reverse of the standard way of doing it, just to get some different sounds. You know, I hear these crazy ideas in my crazy head, and you know, it all kind of starts with a sound or a musical idea, right, or a vibe, and then we try to put it on guitar. Today I'm just using a very basic and simple setup. This is a 1998 made in Mexico Fender Stratocaster. I'm playing out of the neck pickup, so that's the 5-way switches all the way up pointing toward that pickup, and I'm running straight into a Mesa Boogie mid-80s Mark II amp. That's it. I'm just using just a tiny bit of amp distortion. It's mainly clean though, just a little bit of breakup. You kind of... and a little bit of reverb. And if you want to see these scales diagrammed out on paper, I can help you with that too, because if you click below in the text box below this video, I'll send you a free video lesson that's not available on YouTube, plus a PDF ebook which has over 21 scales diagrammed out, including the scales I'm going to show you today, which is really nice because sometimes it's nice to look at the scale on paper to go along with the video lesson. It just helps us get it into our big brains and assimilate it a little bit faster. So it's a great ebook. It's packed with all kinds of chord charts and lessons that I wrote, as well as scale diagrams. So if you'd like that free ebook and the free lesson, just click on that link below, follow the screens, and we'll send it to you for free from Next Level Guitar. So I'm going to play these licks and teach you this scale in the key of B minor. So we're going to be in this B minor key, right? The scale's going to sound like this. That's what I like to call the minor pentatonic and blues expanded 1 scale. And I'm going to take you in up tight and show you this scale close, and also the fingering to use. And it kind of takes 3 kind of minor pentatonic box scales and combines them. So as you can see, we're playing laterally across the neck. We are in the key of B minor. This is the 7th fret right here. It's our B note, and now we're gonna play the B minor pentatonic and blues expanded 1 scale. This scale is movable. You can find it in any key just by putting your 3rd finger on the root note. In this instance, 7th fret B, we're in B minor. So here's the way the first few strings we're gonna start. So start at low E string, 5th and 7th frets, 1st and 3rd finger. Then 1st finger on the A string, 5th fret, and then go up a whole step, because we're going to play from 5, we're going to play 7, 8, and 9. There's our blue note. Really concentrate on those blue notes and the root notes in this particular position, in this particular scale. Then we're going to play 7 and 9 on the D string, and then we're going to play 7 and 9 on the D string. We have another blue note here. 10th fret G string. But what we're going to do is we're going to use fingering 1, 3, then shift up 1, 2, 10th and 11th fret on the G string. And we want to do that fingering, so you want to practice that movement to get used to that. So that sets us up beautifully for the rest of the scale. So once you go here, then on the B string you're going to go, and this is your blue note, right there again. And then we're going to go 10, 12 on the B string, 10, 12, there's our blue note again, 13 on the high E. So ascending real slow. So just practice that slow at first and work up the speed. Now descending, I want you to use a little different fingering. Descend down the scale, but when you go to that G string, shift with the 3rd finger, because you could just go 3, 2, 1. It just makes it so much cleaner. 3, 2, 1 on, when you're hitting that blue note, on the G string, 11, 10, 9th fret, then slide with the first finger to that 7th fret. So on the G string, you get this. And the same with the way down the rest of the way, like you went up. Now, the key notes in the scale, your root notes, B, 7th fret low E string, 9th fret D string, 12th fret B string. Those are our root notes, our B notes, and our blue note, which is the flat 5, is the F note. And those three, we're going to catch that F note on the A string, on the 8th fret, on the G string, on the 10th fret, and again on the 13th fret on the high E string. Okay, so make mental notes of those, and now we're going to use that scale. So practice that scale, up and back. Notice we're playing across 3 boxes. We're getting that liquidy sound, playing across the neck instead of up and down. So that'll really help you. But now let's talk about licks. Now you know the scale that this lick is taken from. And what I'm going to be doing a lot to get some different sounds is we're going to be sliding off the blue note. But instead of, like, a lot of times people will always slide up, right? But we're going to slide this way, down, just to get some different sounds. So on the blue note, again on your high E string, you have that slide back, the semitone, half step from the 13th to the 12th fret on the high E. And you have this one, right? We're sliding off that F note to our E note on the G string, 10 to 9th fret, and then you have it again here on the A string from the 8th to the 7th fret. So like in the beginning of this lesson, you saw me move through the whole shape with the licks, and I kind of stopped at each one. So the lick I was playing in the beginning, something like this. See how I incorporate that reverse slide, and then I'm also pulling in a note from outside the scale. But basically what I'm doing is I'm raking across the strings, and I'm playing a hammer-on from the 10th to the 12th fret, 13th fret on the high E, 12th fret high E, 10th fret high E, then back to the 12th fret high E. So you get this. And then I hammer from the 10th to the 12th, pull off to the 10th. So you get this so far, all on the high E. Kind of Eric Clapton-y sound. And then 12th fret, there's our root note on the B string. And then I go to that first finger on that 10th fret of the high E, give it a little bend, little push. Kind of, that's our flat third, our D note. We're kind of bending that toward the major third. And you can resolve it to the B, and then end it back with that little bend. Something like that. And then the next part, I do this reverse sliding, where I'm sliding from that 13th to the 12th fret, just that half step. But notice I'm doing it with my third finger, because then you could pull off with that first finger and get that D note again. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm raking by muting the strings with the palm of my hand to get that sound. So rake, slide multiple times, pull off, and on the root note, 12th fret B string. That time I went to the 10th fret on the B string. Then I get to this double stop. For the next part of the lick, we'll do something like this. Now we're doing the same slide 1 octave up, then this. So we'll start with this double stop, which is a great double stop to play, where I have both notes at the same time. I'm using my second finger on the 11th fret on the G string, first finger on the A note, 10th fret on the B string. Played together. That's a cool double stop. So slide a half step into it. And then you go 3, 2, 1 like we're playing the scale descending. 11, 10, 9. Slide to that 7th fret again, all on the G string. Then we go back to our root note, 9th fret on the D string, back to that 7th fret G string, and now here comes the slides. So I'm grabbing that 10th fret F note on the G string, pulling it a half step to the 9th, and pulling off to the 7th. It's the same exact thing we did there, but it's an octave lower. So then we just end the lick kind of by descending down the scale, right in order. 9, 7 on the D string, 9, 8, 7 on the A string. But then once you get there, again with that 3rd finger, I'm sliding off that blue note from that 8th to the 7th fret. There's our flat 3rd. We can bend that again, 5th fret on that D note. And I believe I played a slide, whole step slide. You know, you can get all kinds of cool different sounds by, instead of just playing the notes, sliding back and forth, a little different timbre, you know. So slide from that 5th to the 7th on the A. There's our root note, 7th on the low E string. You can go 5th low E string and slide it up. So slow, you have this. So a combination of that framework, slow, you're looking at something like this. Right? Or any combination they're in, you know. Work on them. See what sounds good to your ear. That was all within that framework, but just maybe in a little different order or a little different lick, but experiment and have fun with it. And it's all right within that expanded minor pentatonic and blues scale, but really, you know, concentrate on getting the tone on those slides and using those rakes, little bend with that flat to major 3rd. Enjoy. And I'm just kind of giving you a basic framework based off of some of the, you know, the sounds that I hear that sound cool to me. Take this and put your own spin on it. Run with it, practice it over jam tracks, try it in different keys, work up that scale, get comfortable. It's a great scale, and have fun with it. Swing for the fences, right? And don't forget to click on the link below, and you can see this scale diagrammed out along with 20 other scales, because I have a PDF ebook that goes great with this lesson, and a video lesson that's not available on YouTube. I'll send you all that for free. Just click on that link below. And if you have a chance, go to our website, www.nextlevelguitar.com. It's an absolutely killer website. There's almost like 1,000 videos on that site. Video lessons, written lessons, jam tracks, all genres of music, beginners, intermediates, advanced, acoustic, electric. It's just absolutely killer. Check out the site. There's a 3-day free pass right on the homepage. Give it a test drive. It might be just what you're looking for. If you've never played guitar before, or if you're at any level, there's lessons on there that will help you out. All right, I'm David Taub, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. You're the good people. Take care and keep on rocking.